Welcome back to another video. So today I'm sharing with you my top 5 foundations. It was one of the highly requested videos you dolls wanted me to do, so I picked out 5. Now keep in mind I do have dry combination skin. I am a little bit oily in my T-zone area like forehead and nose, but for the most part I am dry. I also have sensitive skin, so I don't like putting a lot of products that have strong fragrances on my face. So I'm very particular with the foundations that I use. And if they break me out, then it's not even going to be mentioned in my top 5. And if you're interested in hearing my top 5 foundations, just keep on watching. Really quickly, if you dolls do want to know about my hair, it is Dollhouse Privilege. I have the link down in the description bar. I made another wig and I just decided to cut it short, especially since it's starting to get a little bit warmer here. And this is the natural state of the hair. It's like a body wave. Okay, so these aren't in particular order, but the first one I'm going to start off with is my only high-end foundation. This is the Este Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It's the Stay in Place, and I love this foundation, you guys. If you don't want any of like your natural oils breaking through and you want like full coverage, you guys, I would definitely recommend the Este Lauder Double Wear. This is the one I have here. I'm covering it because I do have foundation on the top, but I did decide to buy a pump with it because it was a little bit easier. I didn't want the product spilling, so I decided to invest in the pump, and I got mine from MAC. I don't see one. If it is an SPF with this foundation, I'll link it down in the description bar, but this foundation is like one of my go-tos for when we have like special events and I know I don't want my foundation to budge. I will reach for this one. So I got this one in 6W Sandalwood, and it worked for me when I first got it, but now I feel like I need to get another one because this one is more like on the grayer side. And I need to go ahead and invest in another color. I'm going to probably go by my Macy's and see what other options they have because I love this foundation, but lately it just hasn't really been matching me to the point of where I want it to match. I love Este Lauder as a brand anyway. So the first foundation is the Double Wear that I recommend for you guys. Alright, so my next favorite foundation would be the MAC Pro Longwear foundation. It's another foundation that has a pump with it too. But what I love about this foundation is that this is another one that seems to last me for hours as well. This one lasts me for about 8 or 9 hours in the wintertime. In the summertime, I haven't tried it out yet, but I know it was kind of like a love-hate relationship with this foundation when I first started using it. I used it with the Beauty Blender and I just didn't have a good experience, so then I kind of just put it down in my drawer. And then like a few months later, I came back to it and I decided to use the brush. And I love it a whole lot better using the brush with it, because it doesn't seem to kind of just, what's the word? Like with the Beauty Blender with this foundation, it wasn't really applying the foundation evenly for me. I felt like it applied better with the brush. I did get this one in NC50 and I feel like it's a perfect color match. Also with some of the MAC foundations, I do break out. I think it was the Studio Fix foundation. I wanted to love that one, but that one broke me out and I couldn't wear that one. And I tried, but you guys, with that foundation, like I put it on, I started down here, and like within seconds, I started getting like those little bumps across my chin, so I couldn't wear the Studio Fix. So I normally stick with like the MAC Match Master in 7.5, which I love. Also this one, the Pro Longwear. So the good thing about this and the Match Master is both of these foundations come with pumps, so you don't have to worry about it. It's not too red and it just goes on beautifully with the brush, I've noticed. So the third one is going to be the L'Oreal Pro Longwear. It lasts forever, you guys, but it's not called Pro Longwear. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. It's called it Pro Longwear because it lasts so long, you guys. This has got to be my top favorite drugstore foundation so far that the drugstore has come out with because of how long it lasts. I will say that during the winter time when I did wear it, it went on really nice, but then it started to get really dry on my skin, so I would mix it with the Maybelline Fit Me, and together that was like my bomb combination for drugstore. But I love this one. I know a lot of makeup artists use this in their kit, and I bought like 3 or 4 of these, no lie, you guys, because they're so cheap and the coverage is just amazing. Like if you were to put a label over this foundation and use it, you would swear it's high end. So if you guys haven't tried out the Pro Longwear, the Infallible from L'Oreal, definitely check it out. They do have another one. I like that one, but I don't like it as much as the Pro Matte. And I did get mine, I don't know if I told you guys, did I say it? I got it in 112 Cocoa. The next 2 foundations, I should say the last 2, they're both by Maybelline. The first one is the Fit Me that I just raved about. I use with the L'Oreal Pro Matte. This one has like a nice medium to full coverage. I wouldn't say it's full. The L'Oreal Pro Matte is more full coverage than this one, but it's a lightweight foundation and it's buildable. I just showed you, all those foundations are full coverage foundations. I forgot to mention that. You can go in and like layer all of them. This one I got in 355 Coconut. A lot of my friends ask me what foundation I recommend because a lot of them are just now getting into makeup, and I recommend the Matte and Poreless to them and they love it. It has so many ranges of skin tones, so it's perfect. And then without setting this one will last me probably about 4 to 5 hours, and that's in the winter time. In the summertime, I remember we were in Florida and I brought this foundation with me and it was already hot anyway, so I had to kind of go in like maybe every 2 hours to just kind of reblot and touch up my foundation. Now moving on to my last foundation I want to share with you guys. This one is the one that I recently reviewed on my channel. It's the Maybelline Dream Cushion. This is the one that I have on today, and you guys, it really surprised me because I don't know, it's more like a cushion like it says, but I just figured it wasn't going to be all that. I don't know why. And my nose is a little bit oily. I will probably have to go back in and touch that up, but I've been under my ring lights for about 3 hours now, so it's just now starting to kind of break through on my nose. And my nose is kind of like the first area that foundation tends to start breaking apart. So that's normally how I do my test with foundations, on how long they are. So basically that's it for my foundation, my top 5 foundations. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you want me to continue to do like highlighters or concealers. And I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.